Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Tuesday, April 13th, 2021, and let's get into my astrological outlook for the day. Well, we are starting this new astrological year off with a bang today, as we have the moon, which is our emotions and our feelings and our moods and basically like the internal nature of ourselves, what makes us feel certain ways and therefore makes us act certain ways and therefore makes certain things happen to us, the moon. It's in conjunction with Uranus today. The moon has moved from Aries and it is now in Taurus, and that means it will be conjuncting Uranus, which is shocks and surprises. So, and Uranus rules shocks and surprises, things happening out of the blue that you never would have expected, sometimes accidents, but Uranus is always putting things right. It's the silver lining planet. It's the great rectifier. So we know when Uranus causes any type of these issues, it's ultimately to put things right somehow. So, I wrote Uranus. We may experience some of these surprising or out of nowhere things today that affect our emotions because it's the moon. And it's also with the moon flashes of intuition and insight. So that's something to keep in mind because that actually plays into the larger energetic of today, which I will talk about as I go through this video. Today also has an interesting theme of kind of like scandals and double-sided agendas or double dealings or manipulations being revealed. Because today the sun is at 25 degrees of Aries. And for those of you that don't know, people who are just tuning into my channel, one type of astrology that I do is called Sabian symbol astrology. And what that is a specific pictorial representation of the exact energetic of that particular degree. So we know that there are 360 degrees in the zodiac, and each one of those degrees is like a slightly different resonance frequency. Just like, on a musical instrument, you can make so many different sounds and vibrations and frequencies and resonances. It's basically like that. And so what the Sabian symbols are is a group of symbols that describe each and every degree of the zodiac. And I use those because they give us a lot more in-depth information about what's going on aside from the planet and the sign and the aspect. It really helps us look in depth at the nature of the energetics. So when I'm referring to Sabian symbols, that's what I'm referring to, the very specific, exact depictions of the energetic for any specific degree that I'm referencing. So today we have the sun at 25 degrees of Aries, and that Sabian symbol is a double promise, reveals its inner and outer meanings. So this energetic could indicate realizations of having been played somehow, or realizing that you were sold a false promise, or something that ended up being not what you expected to be, or not what you thought you were going to get. The sun is also coming into square with Pluto today. Remember, Pluto's at 27 Capricorn. So these false or double promises could be in relation to long-standing power and control dynamics, Pluto. Because the sun is in Aries right now, remember, we look to Mars to understand this energetic further, because when a planet is in a particular sign, we look to the ruler of that sign to see what is really truly going on, because right now all of the planets in Aries are really working to support Mars, because Mars is the ruler of Aries and they're all in his domain and in his sign. So we need to look at Mars and see what Mars is doing. And Mars is at 25 degrees of Gemini today, and the Sabian symbol for that degree is a man trimming palms. So this revealing of the true meanings of these double promises is part of a cleanup process, putting things back in an orderly manner, straightening up images. We're taking action to shape cleaner concepts and ideas about things with this today. And since Mars and Mercury are in mutual reception, they're fused and strong in their processes right now, and their energies are blended. Remember, we have Mars in Gemini ruled by Mercury, and Mercury in Aries ruled by Mars. So their energies are really blended and fused, and they're empowering each other, and they're really working together right now. And remember, that's the messenger and the warrior. Ideas and charging ahead with courage, blazing a new path. And with Mars and Gemini, he's in a quest for truth, because Gemini is all about ideas, information, sorting through things, analysis. And we have the North Node in Gemini asking us to align with basically a new viewpoint and new information and new ideas about reality, and let go of old dogmatic belief systems that have basically kept us from being able to come into our true potential and our true power because, like I said, of limiting belief systems. And that is the whole process we're going through right now. That is why Mars in Gemini is really striving to break through illusions and seek liberation of the mind. But back to what's going on today. Mercury is at, let's see, what degree is it? 19 Aries. And the Sabian symbol for this degree is a gang of robbers in hiding. So on one octave of things, individuals or groups may attempt to hide or cover up some kind of wrongdoing or incriminating information today, like crafting manicured and sculpted versions of events or reality in an attempt to portray innocence, like, oh, nothing going on here, you know. But the sun says the double meaning of the promise is revealed. And Jupiter is, don't forget, in trine to Mars today, just like he was for the new moon, but now the trine is moving closer. So, and he's also in sextile to Mercury. Remember, Mars and Mercury are working together. So any attempts at hiding behind a false image in order to avoid exposure will not ultimately succeed today. It's just not in the energetics, and nor is it in the energetics of anything going forward since the new moon, which we saw if you watched my video yesterday. But today also, anything that anyone is trying to get away with today or hide from, they can try. They can try to manicure an image and make it appear as though nothing happened. But it's just, there are too many forces working to expose corruption and to bring truth to light in order for that to possibly succeed. We are far more likely to hear or see or find out information regarding double promises on things, revelations, cutting through confusion, basically. Remember, because of Mars, this is trying to give us a clear idea and image of what's actually going on. And we may get information about some crimes that have potentially been committed in regards to this, because the gang of robbers is in hiding right now. But Mars is, and that's where Mercury is, but Mars is all about trying to get to the truth and cut through consciousness in order to truly see the actual facts, Mercury. So it's not in the cards or the stars. Also today I'm going to be paying attention to any information that comes out in regard to the needle for the healthcare situation, because we do have the moon conjunct Uranus today, like I said, and remember that's at 10 degrees of Taurus, and that degree is a Red Cross nurse. So while Uranus is at that degree, it just makes me wonder, if we could get any type of shocks and surprises regarding healthcare workers, health situations in general. And it's also, Uranus is there because Uranus is a rectifier. So at the Red Cross nurse, Uranus is on triage right now, really working hard to handle an emergency situation that may or may not have been going on Earth. So just things to keep in mind about Uranus's position today, since the moon is conjuncting, and we know that the moon is a trigger for a planet's frequency to be manifested more tangibly here on Earth, because the moon is what we feel, and when we feel things, we act certain ways that cause things to happen. So that's why the moon is significant in terms of this. Also, lastly, today, I just want to say today's a great day to be active and get things done and learn and gain new information about things, as we have Mars and Jupiter in trine. Like I said, they're trining now and they're moving closer and closer. They'll be in exact trine in a couple of days. It might be tomorrow or the day after. And so this is a really, really amazing energy to just get things done and to act and what we do, what we initiate right now, the actions that we take right now will be very supported, and they should go very well. It's a good time to initiate action. Actually, you guys, if you want a secret pro astrologer tip, this 2 days, today and tomorrow, right after the new moon in Aries, when the moon is in Taurus, it is a great day and some of the best time of the year to begin a new project, or to launch something, or to start working on something that you want to manifest, or to like really put in action towards your goals. Right now is a very, very, very supported and beneficial time to start things and to initiate things that you're passionate about and that are in alignment with your true authenticity and what you want to create and contribute to the world. Oh yes, and lastly I want to say Mars and Jupiter together, this is faith and courage. So if you feel inspired to act on something, do it. Inspired action or acting on intuition and hunches pays off with this energetic. And another thing with this is, like I said earlier, with Uranus conjuncting the moon today, that is also, like I said, flashes out of nowhere of inspiration and insight that just come to you. And it might be something that you're thinking about and you need an answer for, or it might just be something totally random. But with this Mars and Jupiter trine going on, and the conjunction with the moon to Uranus today, like I said, any just like intuitive urges or flashes of insight or things that you feel called to do, inspired actions, it is an excellent time to go ahead and follow those and to act on them, because they will most likely pay off in your favor somehow. If not directly right now, then at some point throughout this year. It's a really, really good time, and we should all take advantage of that, because this is a really great way to begin this year. And because the new moon is the seed planting time too, and what we do and what we focus on during the new moon phase of the month, and especially the new moon phase of the year where we're at right now, that's really what continues to progress and to grow and to develop all year. And with these energetics in effect, we're being offered divine help in figuring out exactly what direction we should take. And so that's just what I wanted to say. If you get any type of intuitions or insights or urges to just do something, you should just go ahead and do it, because there's a good chance that it is going to be in your best interest and in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing somehow. So that's what I have to say, you guys, for today. I hope that you guys all have a great day. I wrote down some themes. I meant to say these at the beginning of the video, but then I forgot. We have shocks and surprises, double dealings revealed, cleaning things up and cleaning up images, people trying to hide information or hiding from information, and inspired action. So that's what I have to say today. I will see you tomorrow for my Wednesday video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share it with your friends. And I will see you guys back tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.